Alright, I'm just assuming this thing's working. Coffee. Found a moth in my coffee today. Not very happy about that. Alright. Let's take a look at the setup. First off, I'm max right now for the playthrough. I'm on playthrough 3, level 400. We got 99 Constitution, 11 Heart, 12 Courage, 99 Stamina, 99 Strength, 10 Skill, 13 Dex, 99 Magic. Done. Let's look at the weapons. Today we're going to be rocking a level 180 plus 20 Split Staff and a level 180 plus 20 Seething Dragon. Both of them are perfect weapons, meaning they're both capable of having quadruple A's on them. Next is going to be 180 plus 20 Suzuki Matchlock, 180 plus 20 Suzuki Cannon. The cannon normally has AAA. It could have quadruple A on it, depending on what armor set I'm wearing, and the gun could have AAA on it, depending on what armor set I'm wearing. Next, we're going to be using armor. We're going to be using Tokichiro's set today, which I actually am pretty much finished up on now. I need to just level it up a couple more times, but there it is. And the gourd dropped for me last night in a purple version, so that's good. So we're going to get the bonus, the attack bonus, which will be AAA. On the Amrita gauge, my Amrita gauge is somewhere over 14 billion right now, so I think we're going to be doing AAA. So that should make what's normally a real quick, what's normally a quadruple A split staff will now be quintuple A split, or not split staff, switchglave, sorry, and that should have 4 A's instead of 3, but it just depends. I don't have time to look at that right now, but I think pretty much. Alright, now lastly, we'll just change real quick appearance. So we'll go with Hanzo today. Alright, let's get right into it. Let's help some people out. Dream of the Demon, 3rd playthrough. Okay. Which one of these is plus 18? This one here. Okay, just really quick, let me put these two together. I know that during a Let's Play or whatever, that's kind of obnoxious, so let's get out of that. I'm having issues with connection issues today, but it should. Anyhow, I'm hoping that Tokichiro's armor is going to be better than the sets that I have farmed in the past. I mean, I pretty much have all the good armor sets, all the good smithing texts. I'm sorry, just waking up. So I won't be on too long today. I'm going to go for I'm going to the rec center. I'm going to go for a swim. I haven't never been there for a swim, and I've been a member, I don't know, for like 5 or 6 months. So I'm probably going today. So I'm going to do a little free, a little backstroke. I don't know. I'm always going to flash around and dog paddle, but I'm not that great of a swimmer. I can float. Okay. Hello. Alright, let's get moving. And she clutches the actual child. You poor, poor ghost. You guys have seen the actual mission, right? Where you actually rescue her child. Yeah. She comes out, thanks you. There is a... oh god. The other day I was showing you if anybody was actually watching. I think I had like maybe 5 watchers or something that day or something. My channel's not that popular. Anyhow, I was showing you about the split staff and the switchglave here, which I said were perfect versions, meaning that you can put 4 A's on them. And I told you that both of those were very rare drops. I said that I thought that the drop from a Zai Nagamaza, and the other guy who may have dropped the switchglave was either a Zai Nagamaza or some guy that started with Y. The guy that I was talking about, I said was at the top of another castle. His name is Saito Yoshigatsu or something like that. He's at the top of the Hollow Fortress. So I'm just telling you what worked for me. I mean, those weapons dropped from, I'm 100% positive they dropped from Zai Nagamaza and Saito Yoshigatsu. Why do I say that? Because I always keep my inventory, or at least try to, right? I try to keep my inventory low so that I can kind of scrutinize or whatever what weapons dropped from that particular boss or that particular mission at the end. So I'm 100% positive that the split staff, the perfect split staff, which rode with 2 A's to Constitution, I got very lucky on that drop, came from Zai Nagamaza, and then I think the switchglave dropped from Saito Yoshigatsu. I'm not why, but whatever. So I'm just telling you the 2 bosses that worked for me. If you're looking for those, possibly those weapons, or you want some good weapons, those 2 bosses seem to drop the best. And the 3rd boss that seems to drop the best is Shootin' Doji from the Mausoleum of Evil. Sorry, but excuse me. I'm rambling a bit. But if you are going to farm them, say you want a better switchglave or something that you can stack 4 A's on. So you look at this switchglave here. 2 A's, 2 attack bonus to magic. You got Constitution, and a skill. If you're wearing Yoshitsune armor, if you have the smithing text and you made it, you get 4 A's on that switchglave. I'm not sure how many A's are stacking on now because of Tokichiro's. I'm assuming maybe an extra one or something. 5 A's, who knows? 6 A's, I don't know. But what I can tell you is, if you want to farm those 2 bosses, if you're thinking maybe you might get lucky like I did, you might. So I have Children of the Sunset. Okay, I completely got cheesed there. Sorry, I'm talking. You might try for stacking some luck. When you're talking about an item drop like a smithing text, you might try stacking item discovery. Just saying, that's what worked for me. I said those types of weapons are extremely rare drops. The blue moon, meaning you're gonna have to put in a lot of hours to the game, and you're gonna have to hope a lot of people, fight a lot of bosses, blah blah blah. But here's the thing: I know some people are using scum save. They're trying to get it to drop in the forge, but it's not very likely. I died. Great. But I'm just telling you the 3 bosses that worked for me. The 3 bosses that dropped the most perfect versions of the weapons, meaning they were divine versions. So we're talking about, you know, these kinds of weapons here. You know, so you got a star stat going to stamina. So any of these weapons with the star stat that go to an actual stat. So when these first drop, you can see here, double A to courage, double A to stamina, double A to stamina, double A. This would have a, oh sorry, double A to constitution, double A to magic, double A to magic, double A to constitution. You know, those are the weapons. This one, once the familiarity is maxed out, it will have a double A to strength. You know, this one's got a double A to heart, a double A to courage. So I'm not talking about these kinds of weapons here. Double A equipment lightness that you forge. So that says damage bonus. I'm talking about things that say attack bonus, that have a star on them, that turn into a double A. These are the kind of weapons. I'm calling them perfect weapons because these hit the hardest. They do the most damage. So I can tell you that if you look at, there's a perfect version of the Shootin' Doji Club, double A to magic. You know, you could, in theory, stack 4 A's on that or more. It just depends on what armor set you're wearing and have everything remodeled down here. But here you see double A to magic. If I'm wearing the obsidian set, I'll get an A to stamina. Or if I'm wearing Hachiro's set, I'll get an A to courage. Then there's an A to strength there. So anyway you slice this club, it's at least a quadruple A. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, that's a perfect Kasiri Gamma. You see attack bonus to stamina, double A. That's a perfect version of the purple Tompas. Attack bonus to heart. That'll be a double A if it max out the familiarity. Perfect hatchets. You know, attack bonus constitution double A. Attack bonus constitution. You know, those are. There's another perfect split staff that dropped the other night. Attack bonus to heart. If I had heart, this would be a quadruple A split staff. So you see what I'm saying now? So the 3 bosses that work for me are Shadow Yoshigatsu, if that's how you say it, and Azai Nagamaza, and Shootin' Doji. Those are the 3 bosses I would definitely say if you want better weapons, you want some 180s to drop, or you want some perfect versions of the weapons to drop, farm them, those bosses, and make sure you're stacking luck. And also definitely make sure you're stacking equipment drop rate on your gear as well. That's going to give you more chances. You're just increasing your odds, right? Okay. Let me see if I can find this guy. Oh, she's going psycho. Crap, he's rolling one in anyway. Those will come to, they're gonna drop for you, but you need to play them when you're talking about your third play game. You need to have your armor sets the way you need them. So you need your luck armor and your equipment drop rate up, luck up, and then just play the game. The other thing I can tell you is you might also, if you're looking for a particular version of a weapon and you want a stronger version, say a perfect version of that weapon, you might hold it in one of your hands. Doesn't always work, but it is, I will tell you that it does work sometimes. So if you're fighting a particular boss, say you're farming for crappy switchglaves and you can't get any good switchglaves to drop because the game is being an asshole and it hates you, then when you're fighting a Zanakamaza, make sure that one of your hands is holding a switchglave in it, and sort of, now this doesn't always work, but sometimes it will kind of make the RNG kind of, I don't know, gives it a boost or something like that. Case in point, that the perfect switchglave, this green switchglave that dropped, the Seething Dragon, that's quadruple A, took me a very long time to get. It was the very last thing, basically, that dropped in the game. And the night that I got it, I think I was fighting a Zanakamaza or Saruyoshi with it in my hand. Just remember that. Keep it in mind. It's not always going to make a better version drop, but sometimes it does. You might also change around your Guardian Spirits. So if you're trying to farm for a weapon, you might try using Ninetales as your number one, because Ninetales gets bonus to luck. So at the very end of the battle, before you're about to slay the boss, spam Ninetales. That just gives you more luck. The more you have, the better. You're not always going to get a special weapon, but eventually, you know, if you keep at it long enough, yeah, it's going to drop for you. You know, you just gotta grind. It's paralyzed. Free me! Help him, help him! What are you doing? Nice. Well, it is what it is. Oopsies. Damn, he keeps interrupting me. Stupid ape. Oh man, these guys are doing no damage at all. Can these guys do any damage? Anyhow. Yeah. Looks like some people need to go out and farm for some better weapons. How cards works. Watch out, she'll paralyze you and smother her vagina boobies. Ah. You guys got it? Let's kill it. Blow it up. A poop. Let's see what's in the treasure box. Open. That's right, Regina. Forgot about the hinges. Honey Badger don't care. Unless you get his gesture right. Thank you. Like that. Well, you're gonna throw at something. Ah, I threw at the wrong thing. Probably give it a pebble or something. Don't you all know? Just give it a scroll. Just give it a damn scroll. Give it a scroll, it poops it out, friend, and then it drops you a bunch of great stuff. Just drop it a scroll. Or some sacred ash. Never salt. Because if you drop it salt, it will shock you and try to kill you. Which is not like salt. Alright, let's do this. Ah, I just got in, I got paralyzed. Rest of them. Oh, that's right, we have to fight yachts. Yeah, go! I don't have another scroll. Man, this is gonna be easy. Fry it! Oh, Yatsu, there you go, buddy. Uh-oh, I got wrapped. Now for the luck bonus. If I can stay in long enough without dying. Good! Hope that something decent dropped out of this pile of crap. Come on. And a soul core. You can't stop a good Yatsu. Alright. What dropped? Alright, let's get a look at the goods. Crappy star stat. The rest of this is just scrap, I think. It's another crappy star stat. Oh, what an absolute pile of shit. Okay. But it's to be expected when you fight a boss like that. To be honest, they're really not that hard. Here's some scrap. Melt it down and make better stuff out of it. Senji Toyo. Let me just do one real quick. What do we got? A couple 16s. Let's put those together. I'm just trying to keep the RNG active. That's my excuse anyways. Get rid of those duplicates. Golden Gourd, 18. $16, and I don't have another 16. Let's make one. And put these together, make an 18. And put that together and make... Why do I get the feeling that it reminds me of... Do you remember Resident Evil when you had to mix the herbs? I don't know. Let's get the Curious first. Then let's get the Greaves. I always save the gloves for last. So you can see I have the Yasakani on as well, which is giving me a set bonus. Meaning I don't have to carry the swords. Just the gourd. I do have the swords though, but I don't care. I'm not trying to play with any crappy weapons this playthrough. They just don't hit. Unless you're one of those asshole hackers. And I've played with plenty of those guys. You know who I'm talking about. The guys that do like 30 or 40,000 damage with one blow. Save wizards. I think they call them. Thou shalt not pass! I am a save wizard! But yeah, those guys are... They're pretty cheesy. I usually kick them from my game. Why do I kick them from my game? Because if PSN Network is watching those guys and they're in your game and they there's a chance that world you might get permabanned too or something. So I always kick them from my game because I always get nervous that PSN Network is going to ban me. And I'm bringing that up. I had another friend. He did something. I asked him what he did. He was like, I'm not sure, man, but he got banned off PSN Network, so he had to... He tried to duke it out with them, right? They wouldn't even give him the time of day, so he had to eventually go back and create another profile. So he lost all of his trophies. He lost all of his save data on Bloodborne. You know, he had a max character on Bloodborne. He lost that. He lost everything. He had to start from scratch. So that's why I say I always kick those guys from my game, because I get nervous that PSN Network's following them or something, you know, and they're gonna promote cheaters. Bunch of cheesy cheeseheads. You know what they need? They need to get good. If they get good at the game, they won't have to cheat anymore. But it's usually... Notice how it's usually like 12-year-olds living in their mom's house or something that are hacking the game. But then again, every now and then you're playing like 4 in the morning or something, and there's some guy from either somewhere in Colombia, South America, who's hacked the game, or somewhere in Afghanistan or something who's hacked the game. Anyways, I got a poop beating on me from behind. Go away, poop. Ow. You know, and I did finish the first Nioh 1, and I didn't just finish Nioh 1, I finished it on Nioh difficulty, so I beat the game 5 times. And 100 Eyes, I'll tell you, the final fight with 100 Eyes took me, honestly, it took me a couple weeks to finally beat him, the final playthrough. But if you remember those poop monsters from the first one, those out of like the pools of poop or whatever in the castles, but they made them look less like poops in this one and more like jellies or whatever, but it's the same thing. It's a poop. Yeah, okay. We run over gold, we pick up items. I'll tell you, the next playthrough is going to be really, really hard, but the final playthrough, the 5th playthrough, the Dream of the Nioh, psh, you better have everything in order. I mean, everything. Let's see what dropped. What do we got here? We got scrap metal, don't we? Alright. Let's get rid of that. You can see these other versions. The Phoenix Wing was another perfect switchglave, and so is the Suzaku's Beak, but those are purple, not green. But the Phoenix Wing dropped before the green seething dragon I have now. The Suzaku's Beak dropped a week after that or something like that. Glaive less than anything, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, this glaive right here was a super rare drop. I got very lucky. And also that split staff. I mean, are they in the forge, are they the strongest? No. They're not the strongest at the top of the list, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I would have preferred it to be one of these, but it doesn't really matter that it's this one in the middle. And these ones will drop eventually, but who knows when. Could be a year from now or something. Yeah, the best thing to do if you want better weapons is just to play the game and help people and make sure you're stacking luck. You know, it's gonna drop for you. It takes forever. The game seems sometimes like it hates you, but it just seems that way. You know, you're gonna get what you need. Alright, hello. Nice to meet you too. Alright, let's get the Fabled Umbersight and get the hell out of here. Ouch. Alright, let's get that Fabled Umbersight. Let's go. I need it, I want it, I gotta have it. Melt. Let's go. Ouch. Ah, snake! That's right, we're in the Twilight, so everything in here is going to be a monster. Even the things that look human. Yep. Chicken dinner. Winner. Wiener. Chicken dinner. If it was a wiener, it would have been a chicken hot dog. Which, by the way, doesn't sound that bad with mustard. Actually, chicken hot dogs are pretty gross, let's be honest. Come on, let's get the Fabled Umbersight treasure. Oop. Alright, I'm switching now. Alright. Melt! I mean, good things do drop in Twilights, but they don't drop from just normal boss-like enemies or any normal bosses. I mean, the best, honestly, Shoot and Doji, Twilight Shoot and Doji is where I've found the best stuff. When you're talking about like a Twilight to farm. But I mean, you're not going to get anything good out of these wanky douchebags. Pardon my French. Well, that's my last scroll. You don't interrupt me when I'm doing a cool move. Ow. Well, that's my last scroll. I got fried. Nice. Alright, come on, man. Let's go fight the owl. The wise old owl with 3 eyes. She did. Excuse me. Oh, a green Tonfa dropped. You know, that's the last thing that I need in my weapon collection is a perfect Tonfa. Yep, Scampus. A fluffy yokai kitten. Alright, follow the invoker, let's go. Guess filling us back up. Actually, I think I'm gonna rock the split staff for this one because the owl likes to fly a lot. Oh, I'm gonna die. Not good. Yeah, okay. I don't think we have to collect the cats in this one, right? Because it's Twilight. Come on, let's go. Let's get the Fabled Umber Sight and get the hell out of here. Come on, man, you're taking too long. Let's go. They're not gonna drop that good. Right? Free little thing. Yo, the real problem's over here. Oh shit, maybe not. Yeah. Oh, I got killed. Alright, the broadcast is not going to last much longer. Another 10 or 15 minutes at the most. Did anything good drop at all? Nope, of course not. Alright, one more. Alright, where to? Same place. Alright. Why is everybody working on this stupid mission? I don't get it. Anyways. That is where we're gonna stop it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and quit out the nothing there for me. I'm going swimming today. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's starting to get late. So, I'll probably broadcast later on tonight. If not tonight, maybe tomorrow or something like that. Alright. Until next time.